When you turn off the M6 at Penrith and head towards Keswick, your eyes are naturally drawn towards the imposing, jagged ridgelines of Blencathra. But if you were to glance over to your right, you'd see a small, unassuming, rounded little hill. But despite being overshadowed by its neighbour, this hill has plenty to offer, and that's where we were heading for today's adventure. This is Suter Fell. So our walk today started in the small village of Mungersdale, where it's just £2 to park for the day. There's just a little honesty box to pop your money into, so make sure you bring some coins with you because there are no card payments. But yeah, a nice little place to start our walk from for the day. So hello, and welcome to today's adventure. Today we're heading up Suter Fell. It's spelt Souther Fell, but apparently it's pronounced Suter Fell. It's only a small one, around 5, maybe 6 miles, shouldn't take too long. So we've just set off. It's quite warm today, very nice and sunny, especially for September, fantastic weather. So we're just about to leave the road that we've been walking up. I'll just spin you out and show you, come through a gate. And now we're going to be heading up this path, up towards the right of the ridge. Good pointing. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit. So we're making our way up onto the ridge through the ferns. It's a little bit overgrown in places, as you can probably see. It's very hot. September, it's fantastic. We've had like the worst summer ever for walking. July and August are a complete washout, but now we're in September and it's mid-20s. So need to hydrate, I think, today on a regular basis. But yeah, so far so good. Michelle's just starting to fall off something then. But yeah, making good progress so far. So, see how we get on. Better put you away or I'll end up falling off this. So that's us now up onto the main ridge on Suter Fell. Quite a hard pull up there actually, steeper than expected, especially in this heat. Certainly not easy, but didn't take us too long, about 20 minutes or so. Michelle's ploughing on ahead. You can see the top up there. Actually some paragliders making use. There is quite a breeze, it's nice. So the paragliders just having a go up there. Don't think I mentioned earlier, but the reason we're doing this today, Suter Fell, it's quite a small one compared to what we're probably used to doing. But I'm just actually recovering from some knee problems back in the spring, and this is the first proper walk we've done really, so it's nice to be back out, just testing the knees, getting there slowly. Hoping to get a bit fitter as we're going up to Scotland next month, so we've got a few things planned for that. But for today, just a nice 5 or 6 mile walk, not too much ascent. Descent is the problem at the moment with my knees. But yeah, so far so good, enjoying it. Beautiful views. A little bit hazy, but you can still see a long way. I'll show you some views when we get to the top, obviously. But yeah, at the moment, looking good. So yeah, we'll carry on. I'll catch up Michelle, she's gone. And Toby, that's our little dog, if I haven't mentioned Toby already. He's the star of this, let's be honest. He's chased off. So yeah, carry on walking. Probably be at the top in about 20 minutes and bring you back when we're up there. So I felt at this point we should really give our little dog Toby a proper introduction, because he's probably going to be the star of the show when we watch these videos. You can see him here just cooling down because it was really hot walking up the mountain today, so yeah, he definitely needed to cool down a little bit. So he's 10 years old now, Toby, just turned 10, but he's still doing really well. He's only a small dog. He's actually a Coton de Chilier, if that means anything to anybody. He's quite a rare breed. He's a Madagascan origins apparently, but yeah,
Despite only being little, having little legs, he loves the mountains. He's been walking with us for many years. He's done some fantastic walks in those times, some really long hikes. And he's slowing down a little bit now, but as you can see here, usually he runs back down with me. But today was a hot day, so he decided to wait by the camera because he knew I was coming back up. So he's not daft either. So yeah, that's Toby. I'm sure you'll be seeing plenty more of him in the videos to come. As you can see, we were now just coming up onto the final ridge, quite a broad, wide open ridge. But yeah, nice walk up onto the top, and it's when the views really started to open out, with the views over to Blencathra in the distance there, and all the other crags around. So yeah, some really nice views up there today as we made our way along the top. So if you do any research on Sue the Fell, you will notice there are quite a few myths and legends surrounding the fell. It was said that back in 1735, a ghostly procession of soldiers was seen marching along the top of the fell on Midsummer's Eve. Well, the next few years it was seen on a regular basis, apparently, and in 1745 it said no less than 26 people observed this spectral army making their way across Sue the Fell. And you can see from the footage here, it is quite a wide open fell. Maybe on a misty day up there it could be quite spooky, I imagine, but yeah, we didn't see anything like that. But yeah, quite an interesting history behind the fell. So it wasn't long until we made it to the top of Sue the Fell, which was our 54th Wainwright. So we're very happy to be on top of there. Not much on top, to be honest, no cairn or anything. Just a little pile of rocks, but yeah, some beautiful views up there. Very windy though, we were quite surprised by the wind, which is why I couldn't really do anything to camera, so you just have to settle for a voiceover. But yeah, beautiful views from the top of Sue the Fell.
So yeah, we're just coming down off the summit now, heading down, and we're actually doing a slightly different route to what I think Walk Lakes suggests one way, and a lot of it was along the road, so we've picked a slightly different route. I'm sure I'll show it at some point on the video. Kind of heading up the ridge, and then instead of going left we're turning right, going back down the valley on the opposite side, which I think is a nicer walk. It's around the same distance as well, so yeah, going well so far. All downhill from now on. We'll see how the knees get on the downhill, but yeah, good day so far. So yeah, see you in a bit. I just wanted to mention this part. This is where you can have a choice of which way you go. So down to the left, just down here, that's the path that goes down into the valley. That's the way most people do this route, I think, along the road and then up through there. And that's also the way up Blencathra, or one of the ways. You can get up Sharp Edge via that. The way we're going, just slightly different, well, completely different to be honest. We go right at this path. So down there, you can see a little bridge down there somewhere. And then you follow that bridge, then the path goes down, and then back down the valley, back round the corner of the mountain, back to Mungersdale, where we started. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that for anybody who's looking at the routes. There's really two ways if you're just doing this fell, two ways of doing it. I also haven't mentioned, you can add this on to the other two Wainwrights over there. We've got Bowscale Fell and Bannerdale Crags. It's quite easy to link this on as a third one. I think a lot of people do that if you want a longer day out, but obviously we just wanted a short one today, and we have actually done those two before. So yeah, you can even, if you're feeling very energetic, link it with Blencathra and do a mammoth day. But yeah, we're just enjoying our one little Wainwright wander today, so yeah, carry on.
As we crossed over the bridge there, that was the furthest point of our walk, so it's time then to turn around and head back. It was just a nice easy walk along the valley, just a couple of miles through the bracken, following the line of the stream back into Mungristdale. So I think we'll end the video here. If you made it all the way through, thank you for watching, really do appreciate it. If you'd like to give us a like and subscribe to the channel, that would really be appreciated too. So we'll leave it there, and hopefully see you again next time we're out for a walk and we have another adventure.